Right, outside Anfield, 0-0, with Redmen TV. Come on, tell me something. Try and wind me up.
No, I don't think we need to wind it up. I think your manager and your team's performance has done that enough, hasn't it? I don't need to tell you that.
What score was it? What score was it?
You're the atypical Man United fan in this regard, aren't you? Because
what score was it?
0-0.
How many points did we get?
Don't you think that's belittling to your fan base, though, turning up to Anfield like that? Do you know what I mean?
Mate, I agree.
I'm not going for the win because, let's be honest, you were second in the league and we were 8th in the league, right?
Say, you realise you're calling yourself crap there?
No, I'm not. I'm saying we've had a poor start to the season. You were favourites going into that game. You didn't try and win it. That's belittling to Manchester United fans. They deserve better than that. Sir Alex Ferguson's had his arse handed to him here a few times over the years, right? But at least he went for the wins and he still wins titles. So don't throw that. We might win the league at the end of the season. We're 8 games into the league and we've just given you a setback because Manchester City won't make mistakes here. And you know what? Manchester City, when we played them here so far, or when we played them at their place, they didn't make the mistake. They went for the throat. Yeah. And they're the team that put us into bad form. And Manchester United, I'm not sure now that Jose Mourinho can win the league title like he has done in the past, because he has. You know, he goes down, he snots teams further down the table and he draws, and that's absolutely fine. But you're coming up against a superpower now in Manchester City. You've got more money than you. You've spent it on probably better players than you. I've got a bigger and better squad than you.
Wait, what was that? Wait, you just said Man City have spent it on better players than you. What do you mean? We've got Paul Pogba. Everyone slags him off earlier his last season. Pogba was great last season, who didn't play today. Lukaku's been great so far this season, though. What have City done? Yeah, Aguero, we bought him years ago. Come on, we're not including that.
Gabriel Jesus better than him.
What, Gabriel Jesus is better than Romelu Lukaku? Is that what we're saying?
Henrik Mkhitaryan today did absolutely.
Henrik Mkhitaryan has been.
The first time I saw Mkhitaryan, the ball bounced off his shoulder and went out of play, and that was 25 minutes into the game. And I'm thinking to myself there, wow, he's a good footballer, and he shouldn't be playing in the type of system either, to be fair. That's a mistake by Mourinho, playing Mkhitaryan in that type of game. Because if you want players who were just going to settle and park the bus, Mkhitaryan's not your outlet guy.
You played Ashley Young on the wing. So lad, but you've been playing him left back. Like, we wouldn't, if we went into a game with James Milner playing right wing, like as like a start in a massive game of football, we played him right wing, we'd be going, what's he doing there? And that would be a signal of intent. And to say we're not prepared to go, all out and try and win the game. Look, we know that. Look, Mourinho was never going to try and win that game, and it was naive of the people who thought he was.
To be honest, I did think he was because of the way that you have started and looking at your team on paper as well. I completely agree. We should have come here and tried and done a little bit more than that. I like counter-attack. I don't mind United playing counter-attack, letting you have the ball, letting you play with it, hitting you on the break. Don't mind that. Today it wasn't counter-attacking football. It wasn't. It was, let's go here, let's get the draw, let's do it. Now, right, that's what Mourinho's done. If that is so awful, then surely, and we played so poorly, then why didn't you win the game?
Because ultimately our attack didn't finish the ball, did we? David De Gea makes one of the best saves I've seen for a long time. He was going the wrong way, and he makes that save all the time. And that's right now is unfortunately the difference between Liverpool and Manchester United. The goalkeeper is streets ahead of our goalkeeper.
So you're saying the only difference between United and Liverpool so far this season is David De Gea?
No. What I mean by that, and let me finish then. Let me finish the whole point. Is that we haven't got the financial clout of Manchester United and Manchester City. For example, Manchester City go out and spend 30 million quid on Claudio Bravo last year, right? And he doesn't work out. They cut the losses. They buy Ederson. They spent £55 million on goalkeepers. We've spent 5 years on ours. Do you know what I mean? It's that continual investment where we're falling down. So a Liverpool manager has to come in and has to spend his money wisely, which is why I think Jurgen Klopp keeps chasing Virgil van Dijk, and we've not moved on to second and third targets because he can't afford to make mistakes, whereas Manchester United managers can afford to make mistakes. What I'd be disappointed about is having spent 200, whatever Jose Mourinho spent, is that's the best that he can do at Anfield, because you've got good players and they can get
a big chunk of that 200 million was Paul Pogba, who was out of that game, and it was this, and as well we had Paul Pogba out, we had Mane out, you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, it was a crap game of football where the two best players from either team were probably out the game. So it's what you'd expect. Listen, you were saying Jurgen Klopp as well, man, right? So At this point in the season, he's only a point ahead of where Brendan Rodgers was when he was sacked. I just want to hear your thoughts on that. I'm not like trying to wind you up. I'm genuinely curious to what your thoughts are.
I mean, I've seen a few people mention that. I know Zara mentioned that on Sky Sports when I destroyed Gary Neville.
I'll give you that one.
Russell Crowe's son. Sorry, Steve.
We'll edit that out.
No, here's the thing about it. People like to use these points, and they're trying to make a point about it. Like it's like some sort of disrespect to Brendan Rodgers. Here's the thing. It's like
we finished 4th last year.
Yeah, exactly.
The season before Brendan Rodgers goes and does this, we'd had a massive drop off.
It's the equivalent of saying it's like binning someone because you've performed poorly in bed. Whereas Brendan Rodgers had basically performed poorly in bed, but also cheated on us the year before as well. Like, you know what I mean? Whereas Jurgen's not done that. Jurgen's allowed to have a little dip of form. And the thing is, again, if we played well today, you know, we crafted chances against a team that
did you?
Yeah, low.
Did you? I mean, I don't mean that. I mean, did you play well, really? I mean, but we played crap, I thought. So why didn't you win?
You think you played crap?
We made you play crap.
We made you play crap.
We played exactly.
Your midfielders, they didn't get a touch of the ball. They couldn't string 2 passes together, and that's because of our pressing and because.
Why didn't you win then? That's what I don't understand. If you played well and we played poor, and there was and both teams were level at the end of the day, then does that not show just how far ahead Man United are at this moment?
You have to think that you play poorly, because that's the only way you can justify a manager bottling it and not going for a game that you should be winning. Because if you are good, if you're as good as you think you are, then you should be able to come and win these games.
I'm outnumbered again. I hate this.